Hello, everyone. This is Rick with the Cyber Pro podcast, where industry leaders share their insights. Today's an exciting podcast. It's not an industry leader yet, but soon enough, he will probably be leading all of us into the next round of cyber. Let's give it up for Matt. Matt, start with this. Tell us who you are, what you're currently doing today, and also tell us kind of where you want to go in the cyber world.
So my name is Matthew Prado. I'm currently a senior at Alhambra Senior High School. I'm the team captain for my school cybersecurity team. And just these past couple of years, I've been competing in competitions throughout the Bay Area and overall spreading cybersecurity to people who want to do it as a career or possibly just want to do it as a hobby.
Nice. What made you want to get into cybersecurity?
So for me, I initially didn't want to get into cybersecurity. In fact, I tried to avoid it my freshman year, but I did eventually fall into pressures from my AP computer science teacher, who was leading the cybersecurity club at the time. And eventually I thought, why not? It's a new skill to try out. So I did just that. And it's the same thing with my friends. They were reluctant to try it at first, but after I found the joy of competing and being able to solve CTF questions and finding the flag, I really just wanted to bring them in and have fun. And when we went to our first regionals, the whole team found that there were lots of cool prizes. Everyone was able to compete and overall just grow as learners.
Nice. So talk to me about being that leader at such a young age. Like, what's it like being a cyber leader, and what do you think it's going to do for your career as you grow?
I think it's hard because for a lot of things, you have to find out what people's strengths and what people's weaknesses are. And so there's a lot of people who are proficient in some things and a lot of people who would not like to do the dirty work of other things. So it's really just trying to balance the different personalities in cybersecurity. And for example, some people prefer Wireshark, other people preferred to tackle pen testing. So a lot of it was just trying to balance my team's dynamic and see exactly where we were at. As for the future, I haven't thought about it yet. I do see cybersecurity, of course, playing a huge part, especially with the amount of data that we handle overall into social media and just overall companies in general. I haven't thought of a career in cybersecurity personally yet, but I do see how it'll be applicable throughout my career.
Nice. So what can others, maybe younger students or even students that are in college now, you're a step ahead of some of their folks, but what can they do either in the Bay Area or virtually to really just get involved and learn more about cybersecurity?
I think the first big step and the one that was probably the hardest for me was to just get in the field in the first place. I think there's this stigma that cybersecurity is hard to break into, that people have to be master hackers or that they've had to start at an early age in order to kind of compete with the best, but it really wasn't that case. We started our freshman year and then somehow won regionals the next year. So it was insane to see how much we learned in 1 year. And there's a lot of resources online that help us do that. So really, everything is already online. You just need to look for it and have the passion.
Awesome. Final question for you. Love your intelligence, love just your take on the whole process. What do you want to share with some of our other cyber professionals who are already in the field? Because I think your insight is kind of a breath of fresh air right now from a younger, soon to be hopefully in the cybersecurity field. So yeah, what insight would you like to share?
So I just like to say, don't have the bar so high for us. I mean, we're still learning, but then sometimes I scroll through on LinkedIn and I just look at like some of the beginner cybersecurity things and they're expecting some of the wildest expectations that are things, for example, technologies that haven't even existed for that long and somehow are expecting that long of experience. So really just take it easy and give us some time to learn. And I'm sure we'll pick it up just as fast and
Wonderful. Matt, thank you so much for being on the Cyber Pro podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching the Cyber Pro podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on new podcasts and bonus content.